Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Hey guys, it's Damak here, and welcome back to part 4 of my F1 2016 career mode. Today we are in Russia, and we've got a new part fitted onto our car. Front wing turning vanes, which improves downforce by 2.4%. So coming into round 4 of the championship, Manor have got 3 upgrades: fuel consumption, chassis weight and drag. They're going to be a real threat as we go into the research and development. We are still second last. There's not been that much of a change in the vehicle performance comparison. We've only got 283 resource points. I need to work on tire management test. I couldn't do that before. It just, in the last 3 races, I just couldn't do it. It was always red all the time, so I didn't include it in the videos. But today I'll try and do every test and get more research points for the team. Coming to the end, and we've... Okay guys, so I was a bit lost for words when we were doing the test, and I couldn't get my words out when we were coming across the line. But 50, I think we got bang on the amount that we needed for purple. So that's 50 resource points. Now let's go into the tire management. I'll just show the end of this where I either ruin my tires or do well. So let's see. We're in the final corner to get 105 out of 105 in this practice program. That's the first time I've been able to do the tire wear test in the programs. I don't know how in the first 3 rounds I wasn't able to do it, but this time we've got 105 and full marks.
Welcome F1 fans, where qualifying will be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track at the Sochi Autodrome here in Russia.
Come round to finish our first lap in qualifying 1. We go 4th place ahead of Grosjean and behind Alonso. We've gone a bit wide onto the AstroTurf. We're coming across the line now to end Q1. Where have we gone? P4! What the heck? We've gone P4, lads. Wow. So we've pulled out an absolute beast of a lap in Q1, just at the very end. Probably because the track was amazing. But P4. Our teammates out of Q1, and let's head into Q2 now. Coming to the line. Where is that? P13. Oh, well, I do think Q1 was just lucky because it was a brand new set of tires at the very end of the session. One positive from this: we beat our teammate, we beat Grosjean, and we also qualified above 18th, so I'm happy with that. And now, with the end of qualifying 2, let's head in to the Russian Grand Prix. Okay guys, as we are heading into the Russian Grand Prix, there are our race goals. Finish racing 16th or higher, beat Roman Grosjean and beat Nazar, really.
Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport.
We're higher on the grid than we expected. Let's see if we can do even better.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Kimi Räikkönen starts today from pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Bottas, Massa, Perez, and Nico Hülkenberg, Kvyat, Gutierrez, Sauber, and Grosjean, Sainz, Button, Fernando Alonso and Felipe Nasser, Magnussen and Palmer, Pascal Wehrlein and Rio Haryanto completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So it just looks like it's going to be sunny with some clouds as the forecast. We're going to stick with the high tyre management maybe because it's 13 seconds quicker and we can probably get some points maybe. So yeah, pretty much we're just going to stick with the high tyre management, trying to do our best like we did in the tyre management test, and yeah, let's do this. As we're slotting into our position on the grid in 13th place in a Haas F1 team sandwich with Gutierrez in front and Grosjean behind. We're just waiting for Rio Haryanto to form the grid. And he's now completed it. He's on the grid, and now we wait for the lights to illuminate above us. They've started, and now we've got 5 lights. And it's lights out, and away we go for the Russian Grand Prix. Gutierrez hasn't got the best of starts. We've got an okay start. We've got quite a good start here. And we're already drawing side by side with Hulkenberg coming down past turn 1. Now into turn 2. I don't hit anyone, so I'm just going to lay off a bit. Vettel's squeezing me into the wall. And no crashes yet coming through turn 2. But we're up into P10. And now at the expense of Perez, we're up into P9. And oh my word, don't understeer into him. And Perez has dive bombed us. But we're going to keep it around the outside of Sergio Perez. Have we got it? We're side by side. I'm nearly gone into the back of Kvyat. Kvyat kind of blocks me from defending from Perez there. We've nearly lost the back end. And Vettel is now side by side with us. Vettel must have had a terrible start if he's down in P11. As we're in the slipstream of Danny Kvyat. As he's got the slipstream of Perez. We are closing on these two drivers, as can we make 2 places up in 1 corner as we dive up the inside. Kvyat turns in on us, and we've got past Perez though, but I don't know what happened there. Kvyat just turned in on us, but we're going to go underneath Kvyat, and we're up into P8 of the Russian Grand Prix. As the lights were coming on to start round 4 of this F1 2016 season, it was Kimi Räikkönen on pole, but it was Lewis Hamilton starting from P3 on the grid, who got off to an amazing start, going side by side with Kimi Räikkönen already into the fast right-hander, and now coming down to the proper turn 1. They were 3 wide coming in to this, and it was Lewis Hamilton who edged ahead of his teammate and Räikkönen. Looking at the start of this race on board with Romain Grosjean, who's behind me on the grid. He got off to an okay start, but his teammate got off to an absolute terrible one as he got side by side with Gutierrez, and he just turns into him into turn 1, or that fast right-hander. He just turned into his teammate, and that's not how it goes at Haas. He's going to get in trouble for that. As we've gone to defend from Danny Kvyat. We've gone to the inside, he's gone to the outside, he's got us round the outside, but we've just got the inside line, force him a bit wide, and now his teammate's attacking him. As Kvyat's come with us with DRS, he's gone to the inside, we've stuck with the outside, he's got the tight line, we've done the cutback, and we're now up to P7 because Bottas went into the pit lane. Gone wide, and that means Kvyat can even get us before the DRS straight, and so, no, that's not even Kvyat, that's Sainz, and so can Vettel as well, as they've both got. How have we got DRS? But anyway, we're caught on to Vettel. We're diving up the inside of Vettel and Sainz. Sainz has to give us space, he's run wide. We're giving him space as well. We've run off the track, trying to give him space, but we're still in P7 after that. I don't know how. Where's the DRS? Oh, we were behind Sainz at the detection point. I didn't realise it's that close to the actual activation point, as Sainz is looking to overtake us. Here we've been hit by Sainz. He's hit us. Wow, that's not fair. Okay guys, so it's lap 8, and Sharp Engineer It's lap 8, and the speed of the Sauber is really coming into play now as we're just getting mugged off on each straight. And Carlos Sainz is going to the inside, and we're just going to leave him to that as we break at the exact same point as him. Can we stick it around the outside of Carlos Sainz? Yes, we can. Wonderful. And Vettel's got past Sainz now, so this is going to be even harder to keep him behind. Sainz is going to the inside. We've got to stick around the outside. A late turn in. We've got the power on, and we're back down the inside of Sainz into turn 3. On the back straight now, Sainz is going to have another go. Sainz is going to have a go on the back straight. He gives us a nudge, and he goes to the outside. Becomes the inside. So we're just keeping around this side. We've given a wee nudge to let him know that we're there. We dive up his inside. And now we're back up to P3. Here we go, we're coming into the pit lane. We've got our stop. Come on. 4.5. That's us lost some time, I'm guessing.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Then to P13. Huh. There's Magnussen and Kvyat. I swear they just came in the pits. Okay, they didn't, obviously. But we're down to P15 now. We're up to P14 at the expense of Danny Kvyat. We're forcing him wide into this corner. Turn 5. We've just kept it around the outside of Danny Kvyat. But he's dived up our inside, so we're going to try and keep it around the outside. He spun it. He spun. Okay. I'm very, very sorry for that. As Nazar's come out just in front of us. We've got to overtake him down to turn 1. As he's fighting us for this position. Trying to stick around the outside of Nazar. Yes, we have. Wow, that was a close one. Our teammate nearly jumped us in the pit lane. Nazar is going to overtake me. We've gone to the inside to defend. And he's got past us. Our teammate has overtaken us. We are so slow in this race. We've got the DRS on Nazar now. Closing in on our teammate. He's made us go the inside. We should turn to the outside. But he's not there under braking, and we've gone quite deep. Very deep, in fact. And he's trying to stick around the outside of us, which he has been able to. Now we're going to dive up his inside into this section. Is he still there? I think he is, as we nearly lose the back end again. But we've just made it past our teammate. We're still side by side. As he dives up our inside into the penultimate corner. And now we've got the run in him with DRS. He's saving some energy with ERS, yeah. And now we're going round the outside of our teammates, forcing us onto the curb. But it looks like we have got him for P13 in this race, or maybe not, as he dives up but inside. Can we stick around the outside of Nazar? No, we cannot. Wow, what racing we've had with our teammate that lap. Valtteri Bottas is out the race. Does that mean anything? No. No safety car, no virtual safety car. It should be, really. I think I know what he's parked up. Third to last corner. It should be. But we've got DRS on Felipe Nasr now as we go to the inside of turn 2. And that's our move done on our teammate as he fights back. But he's on the outside now, so he can't do anything. And we've made the move up to P13. Pascal Wehrlein's at the race now. That's two retirements in a lap. So, is this going to be a safety car this time? No, it's not. Okay then. Okay then, Codemasters. There's Palmer and Nazar going to us. Palmer's gone round the outside. He's just flown by. And Julian Palmer has just flown by both Saubers on that straight. What a man. Our fellow Brit. So as Bottas was coming round the final sector of the track on lap 15, his engine just blew up to the third to last corner and he had to pull off on the escape road there. So as Pascal Wehrlein was following Gutierrez round turn 3, he seen a space, he went for the space, Gutierrez turned in, and Pascal Wehrlein was a passenger going into the wall, and he's out of the race. As Julian Palmer always goes a bit wide there. All the AI cars go a bit wide there. As we've just gone round the outside of Julian Palmer up the inside of turn 4. There we go. Done. All the AI cars go wide and then quite slow. So we just took advantage of that on Palmer. And we're up into 13th place again. From Grosjean as he hit us into turn 1. I think he has, forcing him to the right hand side. He gives us a wee nudge, but he's got a terrible line to turn 1 or turn 2, sorry, and we're back past the French driver. Oh my word, there's a Renault. Julian Palmer should the race. Surely that's a safety car. FIA. Surely that's a safety car. Yes, it is. Oh, virtual safety car. No way. So here is how Palmer retired as he's coming around turn 3. He just went too fast, went into Nasser and lost his front right tyre. Game over. Okay, so VSC ending. Return to racing speed, and Grosjean's already on the back of us, and he's not gonna try to go to the inside this time. As we dive back up the inside of Grosjean, and up at P12. As Nasser is going up or inside into the penultimate corner. And he's passed us, but that's bad for him because he doesn't get DRS and we get DRS now on the Brazilian driver and our teammate. As we've just got to pray that he doesn't try to block us this time. As we've got DRS on Felipe Nasser, going to the inside now. And yes, we have gone up the inside, but he's stuck with us. We're going to try and give him space here. And I think Nasser's kept it. Yes, he has. And now Sainz has gone up our inside. And now he's just brake checked us, but we've held it round the side off this corner, just like we did to Palmer. But Nasser's got the exit on us. We're side by side, coming down to like turn 6 or 7. I can't remember, but Nasser's just got me into this section. As we got DRS on Nasser, we've got Sainz behind who also has DRS. Nasser's just a sitting duck. As we go round the outside of Felipe Nasser. And we're back up to P12 in this race. We're closing in on Nasser. Down into turn 2. He's gone to the inside. We're just going to, under braking, He's gone wide. Hamilton's there. We're just going to let Hamilton through. On the outside. There we go, Lewis. As Alonso's dived us and coming to the penultimate corner. It looks like Alonso's going to get it. Yes, he is going to get it. And he's stolen P12 from us at the last minute. Wow. P13. So Lewis Hamilton wins the Russia Grand Prix with Kimi Räikkönen and Nico Rosberg joining him on the podium. Ricciardo, Verstappen, Vettel, Massa, Hülkenberg, Button and Perez are the other point scorers. We finish in the same place that we started, just ahead of our teammate, a lap down. Palmer, Verline and Bottas all retired. So Lewis Hamilton with that win jumps Nico Rosberg and Daniel Ricciardo in the driver's standings, with Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen in 4th and 5th. Max Verstappen has had a disappointing season so far, only in 6th, while his teammate is battling for the title. We're in 14th, joint on points with Gutierrez and Hülkenberg, with our teammates still yet to get off the mark. Mercedes still lead the constructor standings, with Red Bull and Ferrari behind them in 2nd and 3rd. Williams and Force India jumped Toro Rosso, who have fallen from 4th to 6th place. Sauber F1 team are in 9th place, with Manor and Renault still yet to get off the mark too. Okay guys, so we have 602 resource points, so we're going to get an upgrade, which is drag barge boards, reduction of drag. We're going to select that upgrade and we're going to do okay. So that upgrade will, I don't know when it'll be ready. Hopefully it's ready for next weekend. Anyway, this is our trophy room so far. 13th, 8th, 16th, 15th and 13th. Anyway, this season. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe for more F1 2016 career mode. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode, if you want me to include anything else or take something out of the video that you didn't like. So anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.